The Honorable Mfayela.
Honorable Speaker, President of the Republic and your Deputy, Parliamentary Leader of the IFP, Shane, my President, you have been afforded the privilege of addressing state of our nation in Parliament for 4 times already, Mr. President. Twice in the previous Parliament and twice in this Parliament. We have been present in the executive for almost a decade, and you know the situation of our country better than most. The difficulty for South Africans is that we can barely celebrate any turn of good news before we are plagued by notification on our phones telling that load shedding has been implemented, or the quarterly unemployment rate remains at an all-time high, or that our tertiary education institutions have been disrupted as a result of protest action. While these are just a few issues we face in South Africa, we all know that our biggest problem are as a result of corruption. Through the various commissions, Mr. President, we have been putting faces and names to corruption. Without breaking jury processes, we wish you would have outlined your plans and commitment in 2020 to be the year of orange overall for a change. Mr. President, in 2019, the IFP repeatedly called for the establishment of Chapter 9 Integrity Commission to investigate, combat, and prosecute against grand corruption. We hope that you will have taken this nation into your confidence in this regard. But your address missed this prime opportunity. Your address was weak on a government assurance to clean up its mess of corruption. Mr. President, you outlined a very basic plan to throw large amount of money at problems in South Africa in order to create few jobs. We want to know the details of what the projected returns on the investment you outlined in your address. If you pass this responsibility to the Finance Minister to answer this question, then we want to see your full public support for these plans in the budget speech. We have not had clear plans on these returns from government, and the lack of clarity is evident in the failure of our state-owned enterprise, SOEs. The failure of SOEs, Mr. President, is a great embarrassment to South Africans' democracy chapter. Year on year, we bail out SOEs, while at the same time run a large number of budget deficits. SAA, ESCOM, and other SOEs, whether it is eventually privatized or not, must never see failure. The vision of growing economy will achieve social cohesion through jobs and business ownership. Giving dignity empowerment to people through jobs is the #1 priority in South Africa, Mr. President. In closing, Madam Speaker, I offer this valuable quote by Herbert Bayard Swap. I quote, "I cannot give you the formula to success, but I can give you the formula to failure. It is try to please everybody." I thank you.
Thank you, Papa.